Hello, everyone, and we are now on to Mashle, Magic, and Muscles. And the chapter was good, as we see the fight between the Orca's leader, can't actually remember his name, but it was the Orca's leader and Rayne, and they fight pretty evenly, as we see the Orca's leader was very powerful even at the age of 9, and the only reason why he's not a divine visionary is because he doesn't want the title, or he doesn't care about the title, and believes him probably stronger than Rayne, and even sees Rayne as weaker, as he grows bored with him rather quickly, just because he's somewhat meddlesome and he wants Mash instead. We then see Mash and Co. playing some sort of board game where all their worst life dreams happen. Like Dot gets it that he loses all his money because of something, unrequited love perhaps. Then whatever the Mash's love interest, quote unquote, or the girl that likes Mash, she gets in jail for something about her love interest. Then the guy who loves his sister ends up having it that when he rolls something bad, his sister gets a boyfriend, he's completely knocked out. Finn gets something normal and actually gains money in the game, and then Mash gets a game over because he gets caught with no magic. It was very silly as Finn tries to keep everything together for them, as we then cut back to Rayne and the Orca leader, and they're still fighting-ish, and we cut one more time to the headmaster and like his assistant, and his assistant asks why the headmaster let Rayne and the Orca leader fight, seeing as how Rayne might have trouble with that because the Orca leader is known for his strength. We then see something's happening as the Orca leader is starting to get quite thrilled with what's happening, as we hear that the headmaster explains that 2 lines on their face, like they have these odd designs, and if you have 2 lines, it means you have great magical potential and are chosen by God. But if you have 3, or he asks the question, what happens if you have 3 lines, which we haven't seen up to this point. He explains that Rayne is the youngest he's ever seen get 3 lines, as we quite literally see that during the fight, Rayne has his 3rd line appear on his face. It looks painful at the moment, but he might be able to conceal that 3rd line somehow and have it come out here and there, or it's just again, for this gag manga, like a spur of the moment, here, he has his 3rd line now and he can't cover it up anymore or something. So he's the most powerful person now that we've seen with this 3rd line, meaning his magical potential and magical prowess is completely elite. So we'll end up seeing how that goes, as that's where the chapter ends, with just that reveal. So the next chapter should be the conclusion to that fight, as Rayne will come into the house and tell them to go home, or go back to the academy. And yeah, that'll probably be what happens next week, as we'll move back onto the regularly scheduled program. But for this chapter, I thought it was very fun. I thought it was ridiculous and entertaining. So we'll end up seeing where it goes from here. I'll give this chapter a B. It was good. It was fun. It was entertaining. And it continued the bonds between everyone. All of Mash's friends, even Rayne. And continued to kind of grow the other students, like the Orca leader. So we'll end up seeing where all of that goes in the end. And yeah, that's where the chapter ends. So if you enjoyed my ramblings, please leave a like. And as always, thank you for watching.